So Nathan just had to finish his meat pie. What ingredients are in it? I wasn't filming. Just did this whole bit. This is the second time.
Bacon, mushroom, and cheese.
Even better the second time. And I got steak and onion. And it's been grossing me out kind of just a little bit because we're eating it in front of steaming mud. So yeah. Plum something?
Black Doris plum.
Yeah, Black Doris plum and something else.
And I got ginger nut. New Zealand ice cream. That's what this is.
Or I'll put it on myself.
Put your stopwatch on. Does it have a stopwatch?
It does.
Okay. Well, the green one was an hour and a half, and the red one was 30 minutes. So if you combine the two, I would say 45.
45 minutes?
Yeah.
Challenged by Sarah to beat the time on the board. She said that is a grandmother's pace.
Of 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Plus the hour and 30. There we go.
Wow.
And that's the food scale.
So Sarah said that was a grandmother's pace. So in true American spirit, we're running to make sure that we don't get ashamed by a bunch of New Zealand grandmothers. Also in the spirit of Americans, we're out of shape. Apparently. But look at the land we're in. Whew. Oh, just another thing that's a little different about New Zealand is that teenagers pretty much make out everywhere you go. And you run into them in spots like that. On a rock overlooking a crater in the redwood forest. Did you not notice them?
I didn't until they moved.
Yeah. And Nathan was just talking, and I'm like, oh, kid's making out right next to us, Nathan. But I didn't say anything.
No. Oh well.
No, we couldn't have.
Yeah.
Well, we ran down over there at an angle.
It was on the edge of something, Steve.
Yeah. We give one the running. We're walking a pretty casual pace now, and I think we'll still beat the time. What are we looking at? I can't see that.
32:40.
32:40. We'll probably make it there by 34, considering it's right there. Yeah. So I mean, we did double the trail of the red loop, and made it in just about the same time as suggested time for the red loop.
American ego can stay intact, apparently.
Okay. Let's hope that opens.
I'm just gonna...
Yeah, it should open that way, right? It'll definitely open that way. It doesn't look like they... Where are we? Why do you need a key card to get in?
There'll be assignments when you're out of it.
Hopefully this is the out direction rather than the deeper in, like the second gate direction. Camera's on.
We pulled over because Nathan's going to drive. We pulled over in front of a cemetery. New battery! Wow! How much recording time? That's not usable. We did a lot today, huh, Nathan?
We did do a lot today. We went to Lake Taupo for breakfast. I got a breakfast muffin that had like an egg cooked inside it, which was awesome.
I got a sausage roll, which is like 7 pieces of American sausage shoved into a roll.
I liked my breakfast. That's all I gotta say. From there, we went to Hooka Falls.
Not hooker.
Huka. I think I could get down to maybe the walkway. Maybe. Without dying. Beyond that, I have no clue how people run that thing. It's insane.
He did almost die running back on the walkway. No. So, I'm not sure he could actually make it to the walkway.
It's different in a boat, I promise. See, from there, we basically raced up to Waitopu. Something like that. So there was a geyser that we had been jokingly saying, I bet it's just some guy behind the bush turning the lever. Turns out they set it off by throwing soap in.
Yeah, which you'll see in this. Right here.
But now I'll just add a few pieces into the geyser.
Anyway, they chuck some soap in and it goes up. Allegedly, it would go off on its own every 24 to 72 hours, but you can't get people to pay every day for that sort of thing.
Yeah. You can't tell people to hang out for the next 24 to 72 hours.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So,
it's basically a big sprinkler.
yeah, pay no attention to the men behind the curtain and enjoy the show.
Almost dropped you.
You did, yes. Okay, so we saw the geyser and then walked around the rest of the park, which is a lot more impressive. Big steaming pools, lots of sulfur. Up to Rotorua proper. From there, got pies for lunch. Got $2 coffee.
Which is actually, that was probably the best coffee we've had yet. Just because it was $2. And it was large coffee, meaning a small in the US.
Smaller than a small, even. I think that might have been like 8 ounces instead of 12.
It would have been a kitty-sized coffee if kitties were allowed to have coffee.
We're from there. What
Well, we have 30 seconds left until 5 minutes.
Let's see. No pressure.
We went to
the lake, went to the Maury craft place, didn't buy anything. Went to the Jade outlet, didn't buy anything. Went to the Jade factory, actually bought some stuff after like 45 minutes of looking around. Everybody was very patient. From there, got ice cream that was delicious, and went to the Redwood place, and you'll see that tape in a minute. And I think my time is up.
Yeah, it was. Anything yet? Nathan was just dancing, but I missed it. You turned around too quickly.
This is why there's that nervous look whenever you're setting both arms up at once.
Sarah's cooking. Making a pasta. Pasta. I'm not sure how you say it.
Oh, you're doing a video. Can you warn me some, please?
He doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Huh?
I was just dancing and he tried to get the camera out, but I saw him.
They'll say, whenever they with hearing accents, they'll say, can you say, because they say fish and chips. They'll say, can you say fish and chips? And I'll say fish and chips. Or they'll be like, can you say 6? For 6, the number 6. So you're like, 6.
No hostility towards Australians here.
No hostility, just you know.
It's not good video.
That's quality stuff. Fire Mike, let's going strong. Now we're watching a video about New Zealand people getting killed by sheep. Alice versus Alice, take 1. Alice?
Which one first?
Start with Alice.
Alice in Wonderland or Alice, your uncle with the ghost?
Wonderland.
Alice.
The other one?
Alice? Is that different?
L. It's like Ellis.
Alice.
It's like you start with the L,
Ellis.
basically.
Elis. This is the name. Elis.
Basically, you start with the L.
We don't really have that name here, so.
It's
That's more
Ellis.
like
I don't know any guys called Alice.
There's not a
Because
whole
if
lot. I
the
mean,
guy
No.
was called Alice, everyone
I know.
would
I know it is a last name.
that's true.
Are we on
It is a
my
last
pronunciation?
Let's see if Nathan can say it correctly.
Alice in Wonderland, Ellis Island.
Alice.
Yeah.
Illis.
There you go. That's close enough.
It's just so much effort to say something that I don't need to say.
But you said effort with an E.
Effort, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't
Effort,
know how it was spelled
Alice.
before when you were saying it.
Alice.
What it sounded like when you were just saying it before I knew how to spell it was Alice. I've got a friend whose last name is Ellis. Ellis. Nobody's called Ellis.
You make it sound so Texas when you say it.
Texas.
Yeah. Ellis.
I'm trying to
Enunciate.
practice on the E. Ellis. Because if I was just reading it and I said I probably would say Alice if I was reading it.
Yeah.